Why being a fame-hungry society is not the best thing for society. I just watched Shane's video, The Mind of Jake Paul. It made me realize that some of the things that I'd wanted in life may not be what I should strive to have. People like Jake and Logan seem to have everything. They've got beautiful houses, they're beautiful girlfriends, and adoring friends, colleagues, and fans who would do anything for them. As a young guy who's been single for most of my life and who grew up relatively poor and used to be bullied as a kid, you can imagine that I would want certain elements of those lifestyles. Now, I won't lie, the beautiful women, the partying, the wild adventures, and not having a care in the world, all the while being rich as heck and having lavish possessions that come with being rich, yeah, all of that stuff is appealing, I won't lie to you. My only problem with the Kardashian type or Paul type fame is that a lot of people seem to think that these people are important just because they're famous. Not for specific things that they've done. They just love them, adore them. Some people are obsessed over them because they're famous, just because they're celebrities. Now, unfortunately, some of the things that these so-called celebrities or these internet personalities, reality TV stars, and other entertainers do are not role model type activities. In other words, they set a bad example for some of their fans. Now, you've got different examples of this. You've got the sex tapes, people abusing their friends and colleagues with racial slurs, physical abuse and harmful pranks, a suicide forest, the lies, the defamation, the fake beefs, the real beefs, people focusing more on their subscriber counts and putting other people down for having less views than them or less subscribers than them, instead of just focusing on creating pure content that would ultimately benefit their fans. These are just some of the unhealthy things that young children and teenagers pick up on when watching such content, and if they consume this type of content for long enough, they will believe that it is normal to act in such a way, and they will start to imitate these behaviors. In the long run, I feel that this could damage society because a whole generation of brats and selfish people could rise up and try to harm each other for the sake of money, likes, or other forms of rewards or validation. Perhaps I'm exaggerating, but who knows what the future holds. I've always wanted to be famous, I won't lie to you. I wanted to be an actor, maybe a singer. I also wanted to be a hero growing up. For instance, I wanted to be a fireman, or create charities, or save the world from war and poverty. Unfortunately, there are too many voices entering my head telling me I could not be any of those things due to not being smart enough, or cool enough, or talented enough. So I followed the normal path. I went through the normal British public schooling system right up until postgraduate studies. I even did a master's degree. So now I'm 23 years old and I have 2 university degrees, and right now I have a job working 40 hours a week. This is what people are supposed to do, right? So why am I not happy? Why am I not entirely satisfied with my life? Is it because I haven't made enough of an impact in the world? Perhaps. Is it because I'm too busy focusing on what other people do instead of what I have? Almost certainly. But what needs to be said is that somewhere along the way, I must have lost touch with whatever it is I may actually need to do in life. The reasons for this are fluid. They change over time. Sometimes it's because I think I'm not good enough. Other times the go-to excuse is that no one would believe in me, so why should I do it anyway? Unfortunately, I wonder why I went to university sometimes. As I see other people younger than me doing well on Instagram or YouTube, making a lot of money from doing the very things that I've always wanted to do. However, I see why I don't have what they have. It's obvious. They don't just have the confidence and the talent to do what they do, but they've also got the discipline to carry on doing what they do every single day, even when things get tough. I aspire to be more disciplined and talented in order to be more successful in life for achieving my own personal goals. However, the comfort zone is so appealing. Every time I try to leave my comfort zone, I enjoy temporary freedom from the seemingly cushy prison that is my limiting mindset, molded by my own insecurities, fears, and self-doubts. Unfortunately, even this freedom is an illusion, as I am actually pressing myself firmly against the wall of my comfort zone, like a flag is still attached to its pole. Now, one of the many reasons that I started the Politically Challenged podcast was so that I could use one of my passions in life to create content, to spread awareness, and to make a difference in people's lives, and to hopefully get the channel monetized, make some money, and create some sort of business out of it. Now, it's a slow, very slow work in progress, but I believe it can happen. Now, what we need from you guys is to keep watching our content, to keep liking and commenting and subscribing so that YouTube doesn't forget us. And we also need you to tell your friends and family members, anyone basically, about our channel so that they can watch it as well. That way you can all follow us on our journey while we create more content, better content, and most importantly, touch as many lives as possible. But it's not just about being famous or making money. In fact, it's more about making sure that we make the world a better place. This is Hugh from Politically Challenged. See you next time.